that Muslims typically believe God can't enter into his creation. And as a sister who called in earlier pointed out, even according to the Quran, Allah appears in the fire to Moses. So there's the fire, Moses looks at it, and God talks to him out of the fire. Well, if God can appear in a fire, why can he not appear in a human body? It's just strange for Muslims to say that an angel can enter into the creation, Allah can enter into a fire, but Allah just can't enter into this world. And it becomes even more strange when we read the Quran and we read the Hadith. Think about this. According to the Quran, Surah 69:17, when Judgment Day comes, 8 angels are going to carry Allah around on his throne. So, what are you telling me here? That 8 angels are going to carry around Allah? He's in a specific place. Well, if Allah can be on a throne, why can't he enter into this creation and be in a certain place? In Sahih al-Bukhari, your most trusted collections of Hadith, Volume 9, Muhammad says, "Every night, when it is the last third of the night, our Lord, the Superior, the Blessed, descends to the nearest heaven and says, 'Is there anyone to invoke me that I may respond to his invocation?'" So Allah travels from the highest heaven to the lowest heaven. Allah actually travels around in our universe to come hear people's prayers. Also, in Volume 9 of Sahih al-Bukhari, Allah starts appearing to people in different forms at the Judgment Day. So there's Judgment Day, Allah starts appearing to people in all kinds of forms, and they don't know what to believe. And they have trouble recognizing what Allah is because he's changing his forms. Finally, people are asked, "Do you know any sign by which you can recognize Allah?" They will say, the shin, his shin bone, his leg. And so Allah will then uncover his shin, whereupon every believer will prostrate before him. So think about this. Allah on Judgment Day, according to Sahih al-Bukhari, is changing his forms when people are looking at him, and then they're asked, how can you recognize Allah? By his shin bone. So then Allah lifts up his robe and reveals his shin bone. My friends, if that's what's in your most trusted collections of stories from Muhammad, how can you say God can't enter into his creation when Allah is changing forms? He's appearing in a fire. He comes down out of the highest heaven, descends to the lowest heaven. He's being carried around by angels. He takes on all kinds of forms, and he has a shin. How can you say that Christianity that there's something wrong with Christianity? It just doesn't make sense.